You're both on.
Hello everyone, welcome to Lake King, 350 k's southeast of Perth. Welcome to the classic clashes match of the round. Today it will be between Hopetown and Ravensthorpe. And the weather's quite stormy here today, so it's going to be a slippery game of footy, and they're about to do the toss of the coin with Steve for Tigers and Damo for Souths. So today is going to be a very interesting watch. I didn't see who won that toss. I've got Dizzy here with me. Dizzy, did you see who won the toss?
I didn't, Dowie. Quite an interesting game lined up. I think each of the teams will know what's going on with the other team. They've had a good look at each other all year.
As a lot of you people probably don't know, is we are the only official two-team competition in the whole of Australia. We've had a little bit of information put out there this year about that on different things, so different types of media. So we are, all these boys are out here today have done a great effort to keep this association ticking along, and giving sport to our local communities is so important.
Mostly played in a pretty friendly atmosphere, but as always, once the grand final comes around, everyone's pretty keen to have a win. So it should be a good game to watch.
So the big match up today, I reckon, is going to be between Jesse Barnsby, who was 19 for the Souths, and 18 for Tigers, which is Ash Price. So Jesse's played some pretty good footy in other leagues by the looks of him, and Ash will have a big job on him today. In saying that, I can't see Jesse out on the field. He might have gone to the bench, has he?
He's squatting down in the goal square, trying to look inconspicuous.
There he is. Yep. So that there will be the match to watch, I reckon. So here we go. Meaty gets the ball in the air. Oh, Reese gets up high. Courtney stands.
Bit of a scramble, and out of the middle they come.
Ooh.
South's player held up without the footy there.
Kieran just lingered his tackle a bit. So this is going to a bit off, which is a local boy, born and bred in this area. Always finds the footy plenty. Ball down to Davo. Oh, he got rid of it. Oh no, good call. Got done for holding the ball. So this is supermodel Steve. Long to big. Big Gary. Couldn't quite take the mark. A couple of kilos hitting each other there, Richard. Going out wide. You'll watch Steve do this all day. You'll get on his left to big Reese Laycott. Not a bad kick for a ruckman. Oh, good tackle. Long ball from Moods into the centre square, into the goal square, sorry. Big Nick's, can he clear it? Oh, good tackle, good pressure in the forward line.
Great tackle by the full forward, Ethan Clark, running him down. Just got his foot to it and got it away.
Well done, take a bow, Clarkie. That sort of pressure in the forward line means everything. They were out here with Paddy on the wing.
Who'd be favourite going in today, Dowie?
Oh, I think South would have to be the favourite, I would think. 3 players for Tigers if they can find their way to the footy, which is Nathan Moody, Steve Vitola and Joel Ebert. If they can get their hands on their footy early and get a run on, then I think that they will even the ledger quite a lot. Reese gets up high again. Big Courtney does what Big Courtney does.
Does well, and coming back from a half-torn Achilles not too long ago, he's doing well, the big fella.
Jared goes long. Joel. Joel uses his body superbly.
He's a man that only just uses the amount of effort required, nothing ever more. Very good footballer.
And we all know what his favourite show is, don't you, Richard? Let's see if Joel can finish this. Beautiful set shot kick. Hopefully I don't put the commentator's curse on him. Well done, Joel.
First score on the board to Tigers. You're doing a great job.
So that was Ravensthorpe, kicked by Joel Ebert. Pretty sleek footballer, that young fella. Fend off from Muds. Oh, he led with his head. Oh, Bidoff found the footy. He's good at finding that.
Great tap down from Courtney. Tigers captain in the back line. Cam Tink got the ball and held up. Great tackle from two Southerners players.
Courtney, good fist down to Paddy. So it's a willing contest already, which is great to see, considering these blokes look at each other every other week. Or every week.
Body's going in hard. There's usually plenty of room around the oval. We're only playing 14 a side out there, so plenty of room, but everyone's cracking in hard so far.
Bidoff gets it to the forward line. Jesse was able to outbody Ash. Oh, well done. Good pressure onto the ball.
I'm not sure I've seen a full forward try and handball for goal before. Great pressure by Ash Price. Oh, sorry.
Gambo will take the responsibility of the kick-ins. Long to Muds, he's got two to beat. Bit of an ask. Well done, Jared.
Use of the body by Cam Tink. Oh, Jesse Barsby, well done. Stayed on the footy and kept going forward.
Shot from Damo, who is actually our association president, and unfortunately he is one of the boys that are going to be moving on from Hopetown because of the mine site closure. There's a few blokes out there that have been a great induction into our community that unfortunately need to move on for work. No more than Galen Parker. He has done a power of work for the Hopetown and the association that we have. I believe if it wasn't for him, I don't know if Hopetown would have been able to keep going. With him and Courtney, it was fantastic. So on this inner wing, Muds down the line. Let's see if Clark can wrap his hands on it. Oh yeah, he holds onto it. We've got Jeff working back to the goal square. Or off the side of the boot.
Great cut off by South there.
That's Shay McLean. I can't say I've seen too much of him. I haven't been around all year. Well read by Chatty Tuckett. Oh, that's a bit high over there by Galen on Joshy Hine.
Joshy Hine, his head is a bit yellow with stitches on it, so it can be mistaken for the footy at times.
So I don't have a huge amount of faith in this kick here, Dizzy. Oh, but he's dobbed it.
Never in doubt, though.
Well done, Joshy Hine. So I feel that the Tigers have actually got the South here a little bit shell-shocked at the moment.
They have. There's been a bit of play each way, but Tigers have just been a little cleaner going into their forward line a couple of times. But the South has certainly had a couple of opportunities up their end. Just yet to get it onto the scoreboard.
So the big fella Courtney in the ruck, he will certainly sort him out, and he gives a pretty good service to his mids.
And he doesn't get any smaller as the game goes on.
No. So Reese will compete here all day. He's a competitor, Reese, for the Tigers.
But he wins that knockout.
Oh, Muds is finding the ball really early, which is good. Oh, here's Tommy Mage. This is the mayor of Ravensthorpe. A switch to Joel. Great kick. Jolie's not going to look forward, is he, in that situation? And so he shouldn't. He's a beautiful kick of the footy. So, well done by Tommy Mage. All set up by that cut-off from Chatty Tuckett, so well done, Chatty. One of the old fellas of the club now. He's been running around on that wing for a long time. He's done a few Ks up and down these wings, hasn't he?
He has the Roo Dog.
Oh, he's gone long.
Another kick.
And it's all clear.
So Tigers starting quite well here, kicking straight. Southerners just need to settle a bit and start getting something on the scoreboard at the other end.
And I wouldn't think there's any advantage to the end of the field, would you, Richard?
No, there was a little bit of wind around earlier, but it's stilled right off now. So perfect conditions for football.
So, and it'll be a big advantage to get a score on the board early because there is storms coming through. So after half time, we might get a few showers, which will make the football really greasy.
Could be, and I don't think there'd been a lot of wet weather football played this year.
No, I don't think we've actually had one all year, unfortunately.
Another great knockout. Courtney's hit that clear.
Damo trying to will his team. There's a bloke that won't give up all day. Tap down by Courtney was beautiful. I don't know if that number 16 for Hopetown, Jacob, I don't actually know him, but I don't know if he's got to run with Mud's role at the moment.
Great fend off by Stevie there. Just given the don't argue and charged clear.
Looks like Jeff's pretty happy for that ball to go out. Yep. Hopetown go long into the forward line. Cambo versus Bidoff. This is a good matchup, this one as well. A couple of blokes that know their way around the football field. Jesse goes in long. Barnsley's got prime spot, but well done, Ash Price.
You picked it early, though. It's a great contest down there in Hopetown's full forward line. Two big fellas going at it, and it's great to see. Another behind for Hopetown.
Cam will look for Joel, or Mud's here. Beautiful kick out by Cam. Great shepherd by Pricey. Good chase down by Damo, but he was able to get rid of it. Joshy Hines. Oh, he dropped it. I think he could have been done holding the ball. Yeah.
Well done, great tackle.
Well done, Parker.
You've read this play pretty well, though. Anyone would think you'd coached the boys for a couple of years.
Yes, I did coach the boys for a couple of years. Here's Paddy. Here's someone that Hopetown need to fire up. He's a great footballer and he's an accumulator. So this is Jesse Edwards. Hope you got a few Jessies playing for him. So, Steve come through onto Marley there. Managed to get him, but I think Marley got up okay. And then, delivery into the forward line. It's a bit tough for you there, Ash. There's not much you can do. So it looks like Scotty's dragging his older brother as Tommy comes off and Harry's to come on. So Jesse sets sail and he dobs it. That's hope he's on the board.
We're probably 10 minutes into the first quarter. I'm just trying to look at the scoreboard, which is just changing now. Tigers at 3 goals.
I think we're 3 straight, aren't we?
3 goals straight to
3-1 to 1-2.
3-1 to 1-2.
Back in the middle, Courtney down. Paddy was on the flyer, but they were able to hold it up. Hayden gets it out. Another contest in that forward line. Good fist by Pricey. Davo's got it. Run down by Chatty. Beautiful tackle, Chatty. The ball.
Tackle unrewarded. Ball's in again.
I thought that was worth it. Thought Davo had a bit of time there.
Lucky to get away with it then, Hopetown. Ball up at centre half forward.
Joel reads the palm down. Is that that's Jesse, isn't it?
Jesse Gibson.
Yeah. Then that's out to Nick.
Great pass through to another Jesse.
So Ash's work back to the goal line, but Joel read the football beautifully. Not a great kick. Good one hand to mark by the big fella, by Jesse. Barnsley pumps it back in.
Great pass.
And that was a good footballer.
Straight onto the chest of another Southerners player who's probably 35 metres from goal and straight in front.
13 minute.
So this is Jesse Edwards. Can't say I've actually seen too much of this bloke either. I've been away for a bit of this year with my kids away at sport as they go to boarding school.
Has he snuck? No, he hasn't quite snuck that in. Through for a behind.
Hopetown brought on young Harrison. He's a young fellow, only 15. Good young footy player.
His sort of game with plenty of wide open spaces. He loves to run, so he'll cover the ground pretty well.
Hope you'll have to, Ravy will have to watch him out on the wing, won't they? If Hopetown are able to expose him out on the open wings. I don't know if any of the Ravy boys would have a great deal of legs to want to go with him. Long to Ash Price. Oh, good grab.
Mark over the top. Yeah.
So Price, he's pushed up the field there. Not sure why he's done that. Josh into the centre. Oh, bad luck, Kieran. Oh, Jesse went in with his shoulder. He's had some issues with his shoulder. Paddy breaks through. Oh, good tackle. Well done, Gary. He's a Kiwi, so he knows how to tackle.
Great effort. Lunging tackle then that brought the man down.
As you can see, he kicks like a rugby player, but it's effective to Kieran in the middle.
Oh, good spoil coming back for the Southerners player. Didn't infringe on the...
Jesse's under the pressure there. Got to watch that shoulder. Oh, I hope he hasn't done that. Oh, and Joshy Hines, number 2.
Well done, another goal to Tigers.
Well done. Sorry, I was actually more watching Jesse there. Is he all right?
He's come up okay. Not holding his shoulder, so hopefully he's good to keep playing.
Oh, Joshy's
4 goals, 4 straight to 1-4.
Joshy's coming off after that effort. Coming to have a spell. Parker's coming with him.
The Tigers now leading 4 goals straight to 2 goals 1.
1-4.
Sorry, to 1 goal 4.
Oh, Jesse looks to be okay. He's going to the middle. So they're not trying to hide him, which is good news.
15 minutes.
Well done, Reese. Gets up over Courtney. The bit off wins it out of the centre. Going to go long to that match-up. See who can get it this time. Oh, Ash. That there is perfect. Oh, it's actually, sorry, that there's...
Ethan Clark.
Ethan Clark.
To the back line.
So, Mud's going to try and burn these boys off. Oh, that's holding the ball. Well done, young Harrison.
Harrison has just come on from Hopetown. A beautiful run-down tackle, and Nathan Moody there wins the footy back for Hopetown.
Oh, Supermodel gets wrapped up. How's the umpire going to call that one? Oh, they called it holding the ball. Steve's not going to be happy about that. Looks like he's giving a bit of feedback to the Hopetown bench. Oh, good battle by the big fellas down there. This is Barnes' speciality, being able to brush
Strong
tackles.
Man breaking through. Fires off to Harrison. Oh, unlucky. Another long shot through that's just bounced wide for a behind for Hopetown. They certainly had their opportunities this quarter, Dowie.
They have. Young Harris only been there for a little bit, but he's already causing a bit of an issue.
Certainly has.
So as you notice, he's wearing white shorts. He's actually, since he's under the age of 16, he's in white shorts.
What does that mean, Dowie?
Well, actually at the grand final it means nothing. So generally what will happen is the opposition will just try not to clean him up. And if they notice the shorts, which on grand final day you can't expect them to notice too much, but yeah, if they notice it, they'll just back up and just take that half a step off it.
That's right. Tackles aren't quite so hard. Try and encourage the young kids to keep playing.
So we've got Bryony here, a stalwart of Hopetown for many of years doing the throw-in. He was named as emergency today. And it's a good throw-in from Bryony. Reese wins it down. They need to worry about going for the footy here, some of these boys, I think. Oh, that's a good ball. Well done by Hayden. On to Jacob.
Ethan Clark playing well in front. Now he's switched back to full back.
Yeah.
That's a great move.
Into the centre to Joel, where he beats 3.
Does Joel Ebert things and wins the footy again.
Yes, risky kick from Chatty, but Joel through the centre.
Oh, it's out the back door. Well read by the Hopetown fullback.
Out to Kay Grant. Good contest.
Smother coming in late there.
Well done, Jared.
Bit of a scramble on the ground now. Everyone going
Jared knocks it.
The footy.
Kay through the centre. Let's see if Lukey can grab hold of the footy. Going for his first touch.
First touch, Lukey, the winner of the down low.
Yes. By quite a margin, I believe, too, Richard. So,
thought he might have just had enough to slide out the back and run that one home, but well read by Hopetown.
Ravensthorpe seem to have lost their composure coming into the forward line there a bit.
There's a few tired looking boys out there now, Dowie. I think they're looking for the quarter time siren.
It's kept in.
Bit of a scramble, held in, and a ball up right near the boundary. Probably only 10 metres around from the behind post up at Tigers' end of the field.
Kay did well there to hold up Big Marley from the Tigers. He's given away a few kilos. See if Tommy can snap one around. Oh, good option to Joel, but missed the handball. Jolie will make it look good.
Interesting call there. Thought he might have nearly got called for sliding into the opposition's players, but he did have his head down to try and pick up the ball, so he's got the free kick for being taken high.
Joel doesn't look like he wants to have a shot.
Torpedo would be a good option, though, I would have thought.
A barrel would be a good option.
Oh, he's got a
Joel sends it,
but it's just curling away late and doesn't make it. Marked on the line by Souths.
We probably really need, we, at times you'll probably hear me call Tigers we, as I spend a lot of time in the club. Oh, Joel gets up.
Joel Ebert's just taken a nice little sit there.
That is a good contender for Ag-Free Mark of the Day.
Was a ripper. Every opportunity to slot this.
He is looking to pass it off again, which I'm not sure why.
He is, but I think he's just doing that for the benefit of the coach. He's always going to have a shot from there.
I think his teammates will be pretty happy if he holds it up for a little bit longer too.
He's a very good shot at goal, so he should be having a shot from there. He's fooled us all and passed it beautifully to the full forward who's just marked it. 25 metres out on probably a 45-degree angle.
So huge thanks for Great Southern Fuels for our support. We've got John here in this van with us, and me and Dizzy have been asked to do the commentary, which we've never done this before, so he's pulled that to the right.
Good job.
It never looked to be going to the left either. So
can't be long to go now, do we? Must be getting close to quarter time.
Must be.
At the 22-minute mark.
And we're here, and this truck that we're in is powered by Blue Diamond Machinery. So
thank you very much.
They're also the goal of the day. And then we've got some green thongs by Archie Thongs. So they're the ones that go on your feet.
Long kick out from full back there. Tigers have got the numbers on the ground. Ball back into the forward line. Ooh,
oh, well done, Jared.
On the second attempt, great juggling mark.
Oh, do you want to put a beer on that Jared can make it?
I'm not too sure, Jared. It might be right on his range here.
Oh, good option.
Great option. So, Joel Ebert has run past for the handball and just missed sliding wide. So another behind for Tigers.
I think there's a matchup that Tigers probably need to expose a little bit more of Gary Fitzpatrick on his fullback. I think that there's a matchup that can work in Tigers' favour. So waiting for the rucks to come over. I'm not sure who's going to be going up here for the Tigers.
Tigers still leading 4-2 to Southerners 1-5.
So Joel's up in the ruck, having a go at doing everything.
He's pushed the man out of the way.
Oh, got his that was close. Well, kick down the line. Luke's got to meet this footy. He's done well.
In front of him, well done. Played it beautifully.
Perfectly well done there. Good contest by Jesse and Luke.
Good close up.
So I see Joel was down aft just there. So I don't know if a bit of work got done to Joel when the ball wasn't around.
Oh, bit of a scramble there and ball left behind. Well done to the young bloke from Southerners who went straight through and picked the footy up, and great handball out. Southerners now running out of the back line.
They've worked it very well down to their forward 50.
They have. Cut off by Cam Tink.
As always. Oh, good fend off by Big Ash Price. Who,
And again.
very well done from the big fella. So Jared goes long. Oh, they're blazing away a little bit. Good tackle by Joshy.
Oh, well roved by Tommy Major. And he scrambled it through.
Well done. Good contest there, boy.
Two good passages of play there, Dowie. Tigers down one flank to the other end and cut off at centre half back, and then Tigers coming straight back the other way.
He just gave away there. Did you see that? You. That little fella, Tommy Major. He wouldn't have done that.
So I just got asked if Tommy Mage would actually give me a wave, and yes, he would.
He would. He was the coach's favourite from the last couple of years. So.
So all set up by Cam down that back line as he does. Just goes about his business every week, doesn't he?
He does.
He's actually also the sports trainer. So Cam's day has actually started with the doing both netball games and the hockey game, which
It's not a lot of associations you'd see it, though, where one player's a strapper for both sides.
no.
Wrapping both blokes up before the game, so it's good to see.
So he's also the president of the Tigers. So where pretty much everyone down this league has multiple jobs, don't they?
They do. It keeps the whole league ticking over.
Not sure what happened there. I think Harrison just lost the handle.
Interesting. I've not seen a drop kick in about 45 years of football.
And it's the youngest bloke out there doing it.
So scrambled forward again, another behind for Southerners. Kick out from Tigers out to Cam Tink on the forward flank, and he is in a lot of space. I think they just did the old swatcheroo over the boundary line, on for a player, on for a mark. What time, Dowie? What's the score?
1-6 to 5-2.
So Tigers leading 5 goals 2 to 1 goal 6. There's a bit of a Dowie fan club happening down below us.
So, all right, we're going to go to a break. I'm just getting hassled by my kids and Richard's child and a bunch of other little misfits down there. So we'll try not to put them on camera for you guys. So about to get back underway here. Yeah, it was a fast first quarter. So quite a spread of players for Hopetown. I think there's a couple of standouts for Tigers with Joel and Muds. I think South needs to get some of their key men going, like Paddy and Damo. Damo's had a quiet day, so
they have. A few guys a bit quieter, but they still had enough of the football. They probably haven't been as clean going into the forward line. A couple of guys in the back line for Tigers have stood up really well, so it's made it harder for Southerners. They probably haven't had such clean looks at goal as Tigers have, but both certainly had plenty of the play, so it'll be interesting to watch this second quarter.
So we've got a thunderstorm coming in behind us. Don't know if we've got the lightning rule here. One thing about only having 14 blokes each,
That's right.
they can probably dodge the strike. So quick early goals in this quarter is very important. So they are moving the ruck. South have put Nick in there. Bit more leap over top of Reese. And he's going to drive it long into the forward. Oh no, he hands off to Barnesby. He's pushed up the field.
Can go the journey from there.
He is a beautiful footballer.
He has.
And he has done well.
50, bounced it in the square and straight through. Great kick by Jesse Barnesby.
I see that Steve's standing on Barnesby. That's a good matchup for Hopetown, I think.
I think it is for Hopetown. I did like the matchup last quarter with Ethan Clark on him, a bit bigger body.
Yeah,
still quick enough to go with him and strong enough to stand with him. Jesse's a very good player and very strong below his hips. Never gets knocked over.
He's got that quick 10 metres too, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
So I see they've pulled Courtney back, put him deep in the goal square. So Ash has got to stay down there.
A few good change-ups and moves made around the ground this quarter. It'll be interesting to see how they pan out.
They look a little bit eager around the contest too. Kieran just getting caught with the footy there. So bit off and Cam. Plenty of times they've had that match up. Well done, Cam Tink. Muds down the wing to Gary. Well done, Cade. Cade Grant spoils the ball. A few kilos difference there. Well done by...
He's gone to roll the barrel.
Big Fitzy.
Mongrelled it forward.
Oh, Josh Hines out the back. Can he be an unlikely goal scorer again? Oh. That is 3 for Joshy Hine.
Very good forward pocket play there, sneaking out the back, and a beautiful kick from out near the behind post, just dribbling it through. Well done, Tigers.
So, since nobody else knows, I think that's the first time he's ever kicked a bag of 3, and he's done it before half-time, so well done, Joshy.
Certainly been an even match-up out of the middle. The first two bounce downs that quarter, though, Tigers have won the ball but had a fumble or a good tackle by Southerners coming out, so Southerners have had the clearances out of the middle. A good even contest in the middle.
So that brings the score to 2-6-18 for South, 6-2-38 for Tigers. So, as you're probably seeing now, there's a bit of lightning kicking around. So it goes up again, one by Nick. Oh, Jesse fends him off, well done. That's a fair effort by Steve, being able to get him to the ground.
Umpire's paid a slinging tackle. Free kick, is it going to be on the spot or down the ground, Dowie?
I'm actually not sure. It should come back to the infringement.
I think the umpire's paid it after the ball was kicked away, the slinging tackle, so he's paid it down the ground.
I don't think Jesse Edwards will have the distance to here, so watch out for Courtney. It's a big match up for Ash. Oh, well read.
Well read. Tigers have read that well.
That is a typical ruckman doing typical ruckman things, Richard, of dropping it in the top of the goal square by Reese Laycock. So Chatty's coming back to help. Good kick by Cam. Good awareness. Well done, Joel. So smart ball movement. There's plenty of width here. Joel's going looking for Muds. Well done by Muds. Needs to get rid of it now. Down, off to Chatty, off to Rudog and Davo.
Plenty of space on the wing.
So well done by Tommy Mage. Fends off. Gang tackled by Parker and Davo. Good tackle.
Great tackling by Southerners there. Held the ball up.
So Chatty's going up in the ruck here. B Davo. Or that could have been an infringement by Parker there. I think he was a little bit confused that those two boys were going for the ruck. So the umpire smartly lets it go. So about to have Big Harry do a throw in here. He does well. So Reese and Nick go again. Oh, I think he's took him on. That should be holding the ball. Well done, Muds. Good tackling. Settle down, Damo. You give away 50.
Bit of huffing and puffing happening there. It was a good tackle by Nathan Moody, who wheels in, kicks it into the middle.
Gary's out on the pocket here.
There is another Tigers player loose in the forward line, in plenty of space. The ball sits up nicely for him.
Chaos ball into the forward 50, cleaned up by Cade.
Well done by Southerners.
So this is young Mitch Jones. He's actually had a quiet day too. He normally can find the footy a little bit more.
I think as the day goes.
There's a good crack of lightning just then, which scared some girls just running fast. So haven't had rain all year, Richard, and we get a thunderstorm on grand final day. Oh, he broke the tackle this time.
Player bursts clear then, breaks several tackles.
Well done by Jesse Edwards. Cam gets the hands away.
Bounce.
Oh, well done. Just got nudged off it. So Nick throws it on the boot, finds Jesse Edwards again.
He's playing well. Playing for space.
Good spoil by Cam. Good shepherd by Cam. Jared gives it back. Good ball user. Joel finds it. Down to Kieran. Oh, Kieran spills it. There's two of them there. They should be able to work this out. Paddy's coming across. Good pressure on the ball, Carrier. And forward into big Ethan Clark.
Great stretching mark then as he's backing back with the football. Booming kick on Ethan. Not always as accurate as he'd like to be, but he should be able to kick it from here.
Kay got a little bit lost in traffic then. I think he might have actually moved to Gary Fitzpatrick, who was pushed up a bit further, and I think there was a bit of a communication.
I think so.
Clarkie goes long. Umpire does a little bit of work to his right, but it's all clear. Well done. So huge thanks once again to Great Southern Fuels for organising this. Agfrey, huge supporters of these local farming communities, so thank you very much, Agfrey. Blue Diamond Machinery has got the generator here, which if the power goes out, we might have to steal the generator to go keep the beer fridge cold. So yeah, thanks to Blue Diamond and Archie's Thongs. So yeah, they're pretty cool little green thongs. So scores now 2-6-18 to South to 7 goals 2-44 to Tigers. This has actually surprised me, Richard. I had my bets on that Hopetown were going to get this today.
Well, it is. Tigers have opened up a nice little lead though, but they've only had one more scoring shot than Souths, and I think maybe that inaccuracy that's costing them at the moment.
Oh, both the Tigers worry about putting a shepherd on and forgot about the footy, but Jesse busts out of the pack like Jesse does.
Kicks it straight down the throat of the full forward.
Big Courtney does well. And Paddy's out the back. Paddy won't miss that.
Well done. Beautiful pick up roving through off the marking contest then and straight in and kicks the goal. So
it's
that's
fairly simple.
Back for Southers.
Yeah, it was pretty simple football too, wasn't it, Richard? Just work it forwards.
It looks easy, don't it?
So both teams will have to really harness their basic football now too with this weather coming in. Just started raining here. Not sure how long the rain's going to cruise through for.
Oh, sorry, the 8-minute mark here.
So we're at the 8-minute mark. I see I'm getting a few messages now, Richard. People obviously trying to catch me out. So it's quite heavy, so Tom's done the right thing and gone and hide in the shed. Tommy Mage, a smart old fella.
The shortest bloke out there, lightning's not going to be his problem, though.
No, that is correct. So Jesse Gibson clears it out of the forward centre. Scrap it centre half forward.
Quite heavy now, bounce up right at centre half forward for Sudley.
So Reece and Nick to go again. Nick wins it down.
Been some good ruck contest today, it's been quite even. Both of the ruckmen have had their fair share of the football.
So here we go again. Another contest. Good use of the body by Nick. Rove by Jesse Gibson. Off to Reece. Jesse Gibson. Out to, I'll have to call him old mate for now, sorry. Nathan bit off all that ball's already got greasy. Even Barnsby can't pick it up. So, the bodies are willing. Oh, he took him on. Tried to fend off, but good tackle by Chatty. So, it comes out to this swing to use Muds. Front on contact there from Nick on Muds.
The Southers have just had a good little run of play in the last 5 minutes, but Tigers have held them up nicely in the back line then.
As always, led by Cambo. He's the marshal down in our back line.
He is, he marshals the troops very well down there.
I think Ash is quite happy he's playing on Courtney. I just saw him hiding behind big Courtney folds in this weather. All done by Gary. On to Harry. Harry has tries to bring it inboard. Wasn't able to quite get enough purchase on his kick. Comes out wide. Too wide.
Just slides off the side of the Southerners player then in the wet. So Tigers with the opportunity to go into the forward line now.
And here's one bloke that never has a wet footy. And he's actually tried the barrel. Failed dismally. Clarkie needs to put some pressure there. And he's done well. Oh, he's got him a bit high.
It was quite a strong, robust tackle then.
So, Hopetown tried to clear the defensive 50, but it gets held up on the 50-metre line, right on the boundary. Smart football, just get it forward.
Great option there. A soccer off the ground in the wet's always a good thing.
Oh, it's a willing contest here in the middle of the oval.
Certainly is. Players from both sides diving in to get the football there. Held up again and another bounce down.
So that 20-point lead to the Tigers is really valuable now. Jared flicks handball out to no one. Luke puts his body on the line, tries to tap it forward.
Great diving tackle by Steve Vitola then. Kept his eyes low and aimed for the hips and won himself the free kick. Swings it wide, probably a little too wide. Plenty of open space out there for the Tigers players leading to it. That wind really pushing hard across the ground now with the rain and the wind squalling in. I think there might be a bit of play over in that pocket now, Dowie.
South needs to hold it into there now, don't they? They need to keep all the ball running that side.
We might struggle to get down to half time and get our pie, Dowie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually quite a nice little setup that we've got here. So it's so the classic catches match of the day round. So thanks for the guys for bringing the van down. It's an awesome spot.
Thank you very much to Great Southern Fuels and AFGRI for mark of the day.
This is where the young Harrison needs to use his speed. If he can, he needs to keep going to this next contest. Willie's team forward. Oh, well done, Cameron Tink.
Kept his eye on the football then as it was swirling around.
Well done, Jesse Gibson. Read that off Cambo's boot.
Beautifully cut off by the Southerners player there.
So back to the contest. It might be a bit smaller contest, but that there is just as good a contest between Cambo and Bidoff. It's been great. I think Cambo's got the honours though at this stage. Oh, ball goes through Gary's hands. It was a good ball in.
Slippery footy there, Dowie.
Well done by Luke. Out to Marley. Oh, Joshy Hine again. What can he do this time? Scrambles the kick forward. I think Paddy will pick this up, be able to work around Ethan. No, well done by Ethan Clark. Worked him to the boundary line and gets the ball in. That's a win.
I think both players are pretty keen to see the boundary line there, Dowie. Get a rest and start again.
So Reese is coming to the bench with Tom Anderson coming on. Not too sure who Tigers have pulled up to the ruck. I think it might be Marley at this stage. Did Kai just get a touch then? The Tigers runner?
No, he scrambled out of the way, Dave. Quickest I've seen Kai Chambers move in a long time.
Alright, so that was holding the ball. Bit of confusion. It goes to Steve Vitola. He just needs to pump it in long and high, I reckon. Oh, beautiful kick. Completely wrong. Joshy spills the mark, unfortunately. Off to Marley. Oh, good kick. Good vision out to Kieran.
The chest mark's being dropped now. That footy is very greasy.
And it's going to get heavy too. Down here we only use the one ball. We won't have any backup balls, so they're going to have to put up with this ball all day. So, knocked out. Through the rain. It's a little bit hard to see who it is. Sorry, people. So, bodies go flying in. Jesse breaks free.
Strong in the contest. Picked the ball up off the ground very well then. Broke free.
Oh, worked off the ball by Ash Price.
Lucky to get away with that then.
Well done.
Very well done by the Southerners player then. Scrambled around, broke the tackle, sidestep, beat two Tigers players and then ran it along the ground for a goal. Well done.
What numbers he got in his back, Diz? think that there might be Riley, I'm pretty sure. He's got that goal.
The tired-looking players coming up to half-time now. Some hard work running around in that rain and wind. Heavy feet and heavy ball.
So that brings it South 3 goals 6 to Tigers 7 goals 2. Tigers put in the forward line, and his little crazy man Tommy Mage, he'll turn him around. He does well there. Tommy's not your likely normal goal scorer though, is he, Richard?
He isn't. But it's slid out a play across in the pocket for Tigers, so they get the chance to reset. Keep the ball into their forward line. No ruckman going up for the contest there. And the central umpire calls it back again to be thrown in again. I think the has played holding the ball. I wasn't sure if it was holding the ball or a slinging tackle. A great tackle by Hayden there. The ball's still free. He's got the opportunity to have a shot. Too far out, you think, Dolly, or has he got?
Oh, I think so. On a nice wet fine day, I probably would have backed him in to have a bit more of a shot, but with a wet heavy footy already, slide off the boot. I think it might fall a bit short. Oh, he actually got the distance, but
came off the boot nicely, but it's slid off the side a little and through for a behind for Tigers. That's a score.
So 30 to Hopetown, 45 to Tigers.
So the gap's closed up a little bit. It's going to be very hard work from here. Heavy football for the rest of the day, you feel. I'm not sure if this weather's clearing up or if it's hanging around for the rest of the day.
I think the wet weather football will suit Hopetown more, won't it, Richard?
I think it will. They've got some good hard runners, probably some stronger and heavier players in their side, I think, and probably the ball on the ground will suit them more.
So good kick by Marley into Harry there. Harry being the left footer, it will suit him, but he's got a bit of a habit of skying the ball a little bit, so he may struggle with the distance. Tommy's figured this out, so he's front and centre. I think Big Nick should be going to the goal line. Oh, Harry slides it off the boot. I think we might have missed everything. So Jesse Barnsby has pushed further up. I don't know if he's having a run through the mid now, is he, Richard?
Might be having a run on the ball, just to get a bit more legs and a bit more run through there. He's able to break free of contest, so in this sort of wet weather, will be just what the Sharks need in there.
Got Jared versus Nick in the ruck. Oh, the ball's a bit high. Beats them all. Well done by Marley. Tricks everyone. Oh, good ball into the forward line.
Well read by the Southerners player then, just pushing back off his defender and punching it through.
Well done by Reece Edwards. So Harry needs to go match up on here, Mitch. I would have used Mitch Dowd on this pocket, but they go for a more direct route. Damo Jones and Paddy. Oh, well done by Cam Tink. Good hands out to Joel. Fell a bit short.
Often a fumble by Joel, but he's come back and tackled the Southerners player and spilt the ball out for Tigers.
Gary and Davo have a good contest. Damo clears it down to centre half forward.
Umpires bringing it back, said the Tigers player was held onto after the ball spilt free.
So 21 minutes are gone. Down here we play 25 minutes straight. We only play 14 aside, so there's plenty of running.
Ball gets scrambled back into the middle, out of defence by Southerners, but Joel Ebert from Tigers waiting for the loose ball and chips it across wide. Tigers have still got the run of it, several loose players forward. They can run and work this down the ground.
Not sure where Clarkey is. You know what, Clarkey's standing on the forward 50. He really needs to probably get involved there. Pretty easy for Cade Grant.
Easy.
Oh, it's not Cade, sorry.
Southern's player read that well and peeled off his man and picked up the football, and they can switch sides and bring it out of defence now. And it looks to be a bit of a nest of Tigers players there.
I think that was Jesse Edwards again. He's actually done pretty well in that back line. Good tackle by Gary.
Gary's done a great job there. Probably run him down from about 20 metres then.
Oh no, Jesse's not good. I don't know if Hopetown have seen that. He's had one concussion this year already. Taffy Fields has got him, I think. Yeah. Well done by Taffy. Picked up on it straight away. So hopefully Jesse Gibson's okay. Sorry, I'm more worried about the play here than the football. Sorry about that. Well done to Taffy Fields though. Absolute legend of the Hopetown community.
Cam Tink with the football right on the, or he'll be just outside 50 metres in the forward line for Tigers. And he'll just chip it up to the hot spot. Leading a ball, well read. So Southerners running the ball out again. Plenty of pressure on from Tigers there. Still ball, still rolling forward. I think it's held up. No, it's still spilt out. Comes out loose out wide now.
Hopetown have got the out here if they can work it.
Did you see that, Dowie? Joel Ebert sprinting.
Yes.
It's a very laconic mover, Joel Ebert. Doesn't usually need to get a head of steam up. He reads the footy well, but he did well to cover the ground there.
A bit of a mix up on the bench there. So, got a ball in.
Bringing the changes.
So that wind's completely gone away now. That storm hopefully is pretty much past, but it's still going to stay greasy out there for a fair while. Oh, well done by Kieran to run down Cade Grant.
Great tackle, and not the spot you want to be turning the ball over if you're Southerners. Probably just about straight in front and probably only 20 or 25 metres out. A great tackle by Hayden. Bit of a luxury for both sides today, Dowie. Normally they're scrambling to get a football side on the park, but as you'd expect for grand final, everyone's turned up and there are plenty of numbers on the bench, so both coaches are able to ring the changes.
So even though that we play 14 aside all year, there's plenty of games where we only had 9. But come grand final day, we stay at 14 and a maximum of 20, I think is correct.
So,
I think that's all right. So 6 on the bench.
That's right, 14 on the field and 6 on the bench.
So out long, and out there comes to half time. I would think that Hopetown, did they have the run of that quarter? I would think that the South probably got the run of the quarter.
They did. It was in patches, it seemed to be, though. South would have the run and Tigers, and a bit the same story as the first quarter. Tigers were probably a little cleaner going into their forward line and had better opportunities at goal. But as you'd expect with this weather, it became quite scrambling. So Ravensthorpe Tigers leading 7-5 to the Southerners Sharks 4-6.
Cool. Well, we're going to take a break. Probably go check to make sure that fridge is still working okay.
And the Bay Marie.
And the Bay Marie, make sure they're still powered. And we'll be back for the second half here at Lake King. Welcome back to Lake King. Start of the second half. Courtney wins it down to bit off. Into the forward 50. Well done, Jared.
Tigers knock it clear, spreading out wide. Be interesting to see who comes out the hardest after that half-time break, Dowie. Still a good contest there. There'll be plenty of playing in front with that wet ball. You know it's going to skid through, so won't be too many opportunities out the back. Oh, well picked up by Steve, charging out of the back line. Grubs it along the ground.
Big Nick comes up to meet it. Kieran taps it out of his way. Damo goes in as he always does. Good tackle by Kieran. How are they calling that one, Richard?
Umpires paid the throw, Dowie, so a free kick to Tigers.
Well done. Oh, Kieran turns it straight over back to his opponent. Oh, bump ball. Nobody understood the call.
Both teams have come out a bit scrambly after half time, which is
So Courtney comes in hard on Luke.
Probably a little, I don't think there's any malice in that though, but Big Courtney was just sort of just half a step too late. He apologises straight away.
None of the Tigers boys remonstrate with Big Courtney. That's either out of intelligence or there was nothing there.
Oh look, he is a mild-mannered big fella, so it's not in his nature to play like that. Here's a free kick to Tigers and hopefully Luke's okay. Coming off.
So Muds pumps it in. Well read by Hayden, sorry.
Great reading Tigers and a great kick through the middle. Straight onto young Harrison's chest. Hopetown looked to have come out with the strongest running this after half time. Certainly had the best of the play. Quite clean.
Chatty pumps it down the wing. Tommy Mage comes up to meet it. Kieran's found the footy a bit this quarter. He pumps it into to Big Gary's good mate. Gary comes out to meet the body more than the ball. Kieran runs on. Well done, Kieran. He deserves a goal out of this if he can get one. Young K. Grant.
Well done. Standing under the high ball then.
So Jacob pushes it out wide. Out to Reese. Oh, the two Reeses are off after each other. And the Hopetown Reese wins. Off to Jacob. He pumps it down. Kirk Whiting. Where's he going to drive it? Oh, he shanks it. It's a bit of a chaos ball in. Paddy will pick it up. Oh, Paddy couldn't keep his feet. Jesse will bust 3 tackles here. Well done. Good pressure on by Ash.
Straight through.
But it wasn't enough. First of the half goes to South.
Well, and as Southerners needed to after half time, they've come out full of vim and vigour, certainly attacking the ball hard and some good passages of play through the middle there, running and handballing. But see if Tigers can respond here.
So Courtney's come back into the ruck versus Reese. Oh, good use of the body there by Big Courtney. Paddy paddles it forward. Reese goes and chases the ball up. Oh, Big Courtney's going to pick this up. Good luck trying to stop him. They did well. Mud's gone and found the footy. Out to Kieran. Oh, they're scrambling over it. I think... So another ball up. 60 metres out from South's goal. Muds reads the tap off Courtney. Chatty gets tackled by Courtney and Davo. Chatty pushes it wide. Smart move. Out to Steve. Went a bit quiet in the second quarter, didn't he?
He did.
So out to Marley. See if Marley can find it. He recovers well. Chatty pushes on. He plays on. Kicks into the forward 50. Oh, well done by Joel Ebert.
Kept his eyes on the footy all the way there. Turned his opponent inside out.
So, Gary leads up. Oh, just at his knees. He wasn't quite able to get it.
So, makes it pretty hard on a wet day with the ball coming in that low.
And you've got a belly that gets in the way so you can't bend.
His name's Jeff.
Starting to kick in.
No, he's Jeff.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that's his old man. Sorry, Jeff. I have been calling you your dad all day. Hi, Muddy, by the way.
Coming from Gary too.
All right.
Well cut off by Sharks again. Read the ball well there. Streaming out of the back line. They've got a couple of runners out wide. Opportunity to take it right down the length of the field.
So, ball in the forward 50. Ethan Clark uses his body well. Jesse comes out. They did really well to push him onto his left foot then. That was smart by Ash Price.
Well done. Steve got back to cut off, fill in the hole. The opportunity for Tigers now to turn. Ball's coming off the ground.
Come on, Tigers! Hey, Josh, get in there.
So, Gary punts it to the boundary line. Oh, Gary just lingered his tackle.
Free kick to Southerners there, held without the football.
Just wrapped his arms around a little bit too long, didn't he, Gary? Okay, he's got an unorthodox kick, but normally a good one, but he wasn't able to get that to where he wanted to. Reece just scrambles it forwards. Joshy Hine just pumps it.
It's going to slide through. Southerners first bloke leading out.
Jeff puts his body on the line. So does Shay. Tommy comes out with it. Oh, he runs into a Paddy tackle.
Ball still to be won. Southerners.
Paddy hands it out.
Numbers in there.
Oh, and he's been done.
Great.
Oh, and 50.
Bit unfortunate for the Southerners players. Both teams played well then. Both hard at the footy with the ball scrambling around. And I'm not sure what happened there, Dowie. Maybe a word said to the umpire.
Yeah, I think Paddy's getting a little bit frustrated. And he would know that this game is not his normal game.
So there's been a frenetic start this quarter, Dowie. A goal on the board each way. Seems to be back to how it's been before half time, but certainly both sides have come out pumped up this quarter. I think probably Southerners have had the run of it, the cleaner footy, but Tigers have got one on the board as well.
South will need to return, get this goal back pretty quick. Joshy's coming to the bench for the Tigers, running like a 60-year-old man there. So Joel reads it off the hands. Mudge tries to break clear. Was able to get onto Reece. Wasn't able to quite get his hands to it.
Certainly both sides fumbling a bit this half.
So out to Jared.
That'll be a free kick. He got in front. It's the position you need to be in this wet weather.
Jared!
So as you can hear, that's his uncle in the background. So hands off to Joel. Good choice and good ball in. Oh.
And on a dry day, that probably would have been taken. But
and Jeff has just got back from holidays. So I don't think he's quite the fitness that he had before he left. So Reece goes up, but Courtney uses his body well. Down to Joel. Joel gets the hands away. And a free kick for lingering in the tackle.
So the ball will be brought back there.
Okay, Joel!
We're at the 10-minute mark of the second quarter here. Joel Ebert with another set shot. I'm not sure. This is probably his third or fourth set shot. I think he got quite a few away in the first quarter.
This will be going for number 4, Dizzy.
I think chances are fairly good. I mean, it's his wet heavy football, but I still think he's got it in him.
He's the kind of bloke with those skills that doesn't really matter, isn't it?
He does.
Oh, he shanks it off to the side.
Absolutely. Curse have nailed him, and Southerners have got the chance to run it back out of defence.
So good contest there.
Well done, Jared!
On the flank. Paddy mongrels it forwards. Be interested to see how the umpire calls this one. Oh, no, it's going to stay in. Oh, Bryony's called it out of bounds. Well done, Bryony. You're there helping out, mate. Good on you. So, Jared shouldn't have gone up then. I think the umpires picked it.
2 up in the ruck for Tigers then. So Southerners with the opportunity to go forward.
So Jesse Edgewood pumps it, but Chatty cuts it off. Damo goes in.
And caught high. Bit of a compounding problem for Chatty Tuckett then. Spilt the mark and then gave away the free kick.
No malice in the contact though. Just very awkward. Good ball by Damo. I think he might have got one in the lower area as well by the way that Damo's running off. So the South player tries to run through and gets called for holding the ball.
He took the tackler on then and Nathan Moody stuck it very well.
I think that was David that tried to go through. He's the kind of bloke that Hopetown need to keep trying that sort of stuff and will the game on. So chance for Kieran.
Appealing for the free kick and the umpire's given it to him. Pulled off the ball before he had it.
Well done by young Harrison to see Muds coming through and picked him up.
Go, Jeff.
Let's see if Jeff can find a handle. So Jeff hasn't been able to hit the scoreboard today. Well done by Riley. Down into Parker. Well done by Supermodel Steve. Be careful handballing to a ruckman though. You generally end up with ruckman results. Reese has been caught holding the ball. So please don't think that I'm picking on Reese. He's an absolute legend of a bloke, but I still like picking on him. So Parker pushes it out, squeezes it out to the wing. Fell short. Riley picks it up.
Scrambly footy everywhere here. The ball very wet, so lots of fumbling.
Good contest attempted there by Marley. Wasn't quite able to impact the what's the word I'm looking for, Richard?
Big fella from Southers. That was a very
big Nick.
Pressure coming onto him.
Kieran.
Well done.
Yeah, well done by Kieran. Joel just mungles it forward, which isn't a bad option in this weather.
Try and keep the ball on the move and keep it going forward. If you can keep it in front.
Big Buddha, or Big Courtney, uses his left foot. Finds it in the middle to Paddy. Oh, Paddy shanks it. Cleaned up by Supermodel. Well done to Muds. Oh, we got someone down here. You call the play, Dizzy. I'll see who's down.
He's coming into the forward line. Jeff at full forward has led out very well all day, but the ball just hasn't been delivered to him well. He's had to work hard on the ground now.
So we've got Joel down, which is a big for us.
Kieran, you missed it.
And I don't know if we can get our camera, but it's actually quite funny. The first person that's actually gone to Joel is the South trainer. So that's the kind of league that we have down here now. So I think Joel might be done.
Now the ball rolls over the boundary on the far side.
So well done to South, helping carry off the Tigers' best player. So,
and as you said, Dowie, it's the sort of league we're in where, you know, each side's helping out each other, which is really good to see. I mean, everyone in a grand final would like to win, but it's still plenty of opportunity for helping the opposition out.
Davo just found a footy, mongreled it into the forward 50. Jesse grabs it. Ethan's out here to clean up, but he's got to beat the speed of Harrison. Harrison works around the ball. He's done very well. Big Jesse Barnesby grabs hold of it. He knows where the goals are. Oh, not on this occasion. I think he's actually out of bounds and hit the tree. That's a proper shank from the big red-headed fella. Good to see. You can miss a goal.
It doesn't happen often. Still picked it up cleanly. One grab and went.
So we're at the 15-minute mark. 5 goals, 6 to South, 36. 8 goals, 5, Tigers, 53.
And as you'd expect in this still wet and greasy conditions, though, they've been pretty low scoring on this quarter. Both sides are putting in, but the scrambly football each way is making turnovers. Turnovers an inevitability, I think.
Yeah. So Joel's just taking his boot off down here.
Just give it a shove, mate. Just give it a hip and shoulder. That's it.
Jolie. Joel. So just got latest injury update from Joel. He reckons he'll be okay. Just a bit of a stinger. Just rolled his ankle a little bit. Found a little bit of a cocky hole, I think. Cockies like to attack this oval for some reason. So ball in. Right forward pocket for South. Davo scrambles it forwards. Come out and met by Luke. He's back out on the field after his heavy contact. Jesse tries to break a tackle, but Supermodel Steve gets in.
Quick call from the umpire then, although South player did take the tackle on.
Jesse's having a stretch. Hopefully it's not his hammy. He's had trouble with that. So ball up on the outer flank. Oh, she's a bit of a wayward throw in. I think the umpire might call that one back. Even the umpire's shanking them. Reese versus Courtney again. A couple of good blokes there. Good mates as well. Scrambled forward. Ethan Clark parks himself in front of Braden. Takes a good mark. Clarkie tries to drill one. Bit hot for anyone to mark. Scrambled forwards by the Tigers. And we've got another ball in.
The play's closed right up in the last 5 minutes. The start of the quarter with both teams were running well out of their back line, running for space. That's stopped now. I think there'll be some tired and heavy legs, so it's just been scrambled play each way.
Nick pumps it forward but to nobody. Marked by Supermodel Steve.
Opportunity to cross the footy here. Ethan Clark obviously not calling and talking, so I think it's going down the line again.
Oh, straight to the big fella Courtney. How do you miss him on the footy field? Popped up without him noticing. Well marked there by Hayden. In front of Gary. Scrambles one forward. Clarkie does well. Kicks it out. Finds Shay. Shay can find the handle. He gets the handle. Cuts it forward. But there's Supermodel Steve again.
Steve's been reading it well this quarter. He's just parked himself in the hole back there, cutting off a lot of supply for Hopetown.
Wide out the muds. Joshy needs to put the pressure on the ball tackle here. Oh, he ducked his head. Well umpired to let it play on. Hayden put his head down. Well, Betty slides in with the foot. Kirk goes for the footy, but Gary a bit overzealous. Damo tells him he's not too appreciative with it either. So they switch it to the middle. Kieran's got a job here. Well done, Kieran. He does very well. He's got big Nick. Oh, he's done very well. Gives you an opportunity. Reese catches Jacob a bit high. Hope you just need to settle here. There's no rush. Allow Courtney to get down into the forward 50.
That's right, take their time on the kick. They are in plenty of space with it. They just need to take their time and use the football properly.
Gets pumped in to that big fella. Bit of a push out there from Muds. And when you have Courtney sitting down in your forward line, you kind of make those mistakes at times, don't you?
Blackman does get a bit nervous. Would you back him in from here, Dowie, on that sort of range?
Yeah, I reckon Courtney, he'll kick it for 45. He's looking to pass it off. He has had that Achilles. So he tries to spot up Jesse, but...
And guess who?
Supermodel Steve.
Steve Batola, parked in that hole again.
Cam breaks wide. He's got Jared on the wing. Oh, Damo was a little bit overzealous with the contact. So well done by Jared, putting his body on the line. Needs to be smart here with the ball. Don't turn it over. Good kick in, board to Cam Tink. Cam's not probably going to try and bite off too much here. He needs his big forward to lead out to the wing.
Down to Jeff.
Jeff Honours knows where he wanted to kick it. So big Jeff. So there's plenty of bodies, plenty of meat smacking in the meat here. Well done, fellas. It's a great spectacle.
Willing, both teams hit hard at the
right. Jared probably should have picked it up. Damo takes him on, gets it, knocks it out. Tommy Mage kicks it. Finds Marley. Marley unselfishly kicks to a ruckman who will kick a goal.
Well worked by Tigers down the ground there.
Sorry for celebrating.
Bit of a scramble here on the half forward flank, but once it broke free, there were two Tigers players down the ground. Worked it well into the forward line. So I think that'll be the secret in the second half, just whoever can be the cleaner with the football.
And they didn't try to bite off any stupid kicks, it was just basic football.
head over the
Bring it
footy
on.
and keep it forward until you're clear.
And the ruckman for the Tigers managed to get a goal. So he's pushed deep now on Cade, and Jeff has gone into the guts. 22 minutes gone. 36 with the trailing the Tigers 59, which is a pretty big lead in the context of the game. So Tommy's gone to the middle.
As a man that where the football should suit.
It helps when you're only 2 foot off the ground. So scramble in the middle. Big Courtney gets it out. Parker and Tommy, a couple of association buddies there going at it. Good call by Meaty. And well done to Meaty. He was actually asked. We normally get outside umpires in because we know everybody, and Meaty's done a great job all year with Aaron Bridger. And Meaty got asked if he would call the game today, and I think he's done a fantastic job as a local bloke. So good tackle by Jared. Muds is coming around for the hands. Muds pumps it in long. Oh, Cade was in the spot.
Opportunity then.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Up the ground.
Little Tommy picks it up, tries to bit off.
Major.
Oh, Joshy gets it, slams it in. Cade Grant beats 2. Oh, very well done.
Then to avoid the traffic.
Mudd grabs it. Mudd needs to be patient here. So Reece Edwards has actually been able to clean up a fair bit of our entries. Well done to Marley. How's the umpire calling that? Oh, it called.
So a good quarter then, Dowie. Plenty
It
of
was.
effort by both sides, but a bit scrambly on the ground with this wet, slippery ball. I think now that whether it'll dry up enough in that last quarter for the skills to improve, I'm not sure. Quite a few tired bodies out there.
I think I would say that Steve Batola was the difference in that, though.
Oh,
in
he
that
ran
quarter.
it well and parked himself in that hole, and Southern just seemed to keep picking him out, driving it into their forward line.
So well done to both teams. It's tough footy out there now. Don't look too much at my goal scorers.
So Tigers leading at this stage, 59 points to 36.
Right, welcome back. Fourth quarter. So Tigers have got the 23-point lead. So they've been able to lift it a little bit. So Joel's doing some run-throughs. I would think that he's Tigers' best player at this stage, even though Supermodel Steve had a great third. So the lifts I think that Hopetown need to have is they need to get Paddy firing, Damo firing, and Davo.
Just looking up at the bench for Hopetown, I can see Jesse Gibson standing there dressed back in his clothes. So obviously that head knock he got earlier has put him out for the game.
Courtney down to Jesse Edwards.
Bit of a scramble and free kick to Southerners out of the middle, slinging without the ball.
Jesse Gibson comes. Jesse Barnsby comes out to meet it. Spills off his chest. Cambo to clear it up. Clarkey tries to bust through.
And picked up, ball's knocked free, so he's holding the ball. And not surprisingly, Jesse Barnsby right in the thick of things again.
Parker meets it. Ash picks it up. Chatty tries to scramble a kick. Doesn't go very far. Damo down on all fours. There's a man that's willing to will himself into any of this contest for this club and association. He's an absolute champion bloke. Damo, he's going to be sorely missed in this community. So expect Courtney to have a crack at taking this out of the ruck. Oh no, he's out to try to flick it out to Parker, his coach. Mudd comes in to meet it, gets tackled. Chatty toe pokes it out to a dangerous area. Jesse Edwards has a go at getting through, but yeah, he was penalised.
Maybe a little stiff call then. Put under Ash Price, it was a good tackle. I thought the foot was thrown at the ball then, so he might have got away with the attempted kick away. Ash
spreads it wide to Cambo. Risky kick, but it pays off. Cambo's been patient, tries to spot up Joshy Hine. He's got to make a contest here against Cade. Oh, Paddy just can't quite find his feet. Kieran needs to take that to the boundary line. He knocks it back in. Cade's hunting the footy. The umpire makes a call.
Free kick for Southerners for the soccering or kicking in danger against Tigers there.
No Tigers on the mark, so he plays on. Pumps it in forward. Ash needs to be strong here. Oh, well done by Jesse Barnsby.
That is his bread and butter. He's a great mark, strong body. I've seen him do that time and time again over the last couple of seasons.
Ash thought he had the prime position there, I think, and went for the mark where he probably should have gone for the fist.
He did. Coach last year would have had the runner straight out to him.
Yeah. So I think Jesse will be able to slot this one. He's a great kick of the footy.
Make things fairly interesting here, Dowie. A quick couple of...
Oh, he
post.
smacks the post.
I was about to say a couple of quick goals to Hopetown here could make things quite interesting.
And with 14 aside, that's a pretty easy...
It does. Scores can change pretty quickly.
A fumble here and there. Oh, Ash just runs through. Takes Paddy on.
Ash
Paddy
must be getting cold in the back line. He's gone for a trot.
And Paddy's not a small boy. He's a great footballer. So for Ash to be able to run through him like that, it's very well done. So Big Nick gets it. Puts Damo under. Super amount of pressure.
Holding the ball call again. Free kick to Tigers.
No, I think that was a little bit unfair. I reckon that Nick was a bit harsh on his captain there. Oh, I think he's his captain still. Oh, well done. Good mark by Marley. He punched it in.
Hard in. Oh, Joshy Hine not quite being able to push back on the ball there.
Cleared out by Jesse Edwards. Picked up by Bidoff. He needs to lift for the Tigers. Oh, spilt by Ethan Clark.
Clark probably needed to go the chest mark there with a wet footy.
So Steve Vitola wraps up Damo. Damo's trying to get busy, isn't he?
He is. You can see him trying to lift his side.
He's even going for the ruck tap against the bloke and wins.
He does.
Well done. Pushes it out to Hayden. And what do you know? Damo versus Steve Vitola. Good contest.
Two blokes, neither of them will take a backward step. They're always hard at the football.
Punch forward by Courtney. Worked out by the Tigers. Mudd's on his preferred left.
Just scrambling it forward.
Jeff needs to push over. Just hold this ball up, and he does well. Picked up by Marley. Good handball out. Jared and Jeff should be able to figure this one out. Jared tries to sidestep. Wasn't quite the right decision there from the young fella, but he will learn from that. Davo's pushed up to centre forward. Switches it out now. He kicks it out to Jesse Edwards. Jesse Edwards has pushed up the field. Tried to create something. He's doing well. And a good ball to Jesse Barnsby.
Oh, spilt the chest mark that he should have taken. But he spun out of the tackle nicely, pushed through it. Turns and shoots and finishes off that play beautifully. So a nice little bit of play from Hopetown then. 3 or 4 clean possessions and it made football look easy.
Well done to Jesse Edwards. Running back down to fullback. Created that opportunity to have that shot on goal. So well done. So that brings the score to
43-59.
43 South, 59 Tigers. That makes it a little bit more interesting.
Margin back to 16 points and another couple of quick goals and it'll make things really interesting.
Quick clearance here from the South will change this game dramatically. I see Reese isn't out and about at the moment. He's not in the midfield. He's pushed himself forwards. I don't know if something's happened to him there.
Steve Vitola cutting off another foray forward by Southerners there.
Jared pushes it out to wing to Jeff. Good choice. Jeff pumps it long into the forward 50. Joshy's in a good spot. He thought he could jump, but apparently he can't.
I did see some daylight under his feet then, Dowie.
So Cam to Joel. While he's on his knees, Joel still gets an effective possession out, of course. Jared puts his body on the line with Paddy.
Well done. Paddy just pushed him off the line of the ball then. Well done.
Cambo out to Muds. I don't think Reese is quite right. He's not moving like Reese normally does. He'll keep putting his body on the line for the game though. Oh, Chatty lingers in the tackle. And Davo's going to use Parker out here to the wing.
Southerners with wide open spaces. Ooh, he got down to it and just spilled it out.
Oh, that's an interesting handball, and we'll see how the umpire rules that.
Throw it in, he says.
Good umpiring in these conditions. So Hope Town looking for a little bit of run and brought Harrison back on. Big Skitty does the throw in. Courtney works Jeff off the ball. Good scramble.
As you'd expect it. Still tight, scrambly, hard contest in there. Plenty of willing bodies.
As you can probably hear, we've got a bunch of little kids here making a racket. Trying to get their voice on the radio, I think. I think they're all Chambers kids, actually. Oh, Chambers or Majors?
So free kick here to Tigers. Opportunity to go forward into the side of the 50.
Reese didn't go for that footy. I don't know if there's something wrong with his ribs or something.
Well done to the young Southerners bloke then. He kept his head over the footy and pushed it forward. Got the opportunity to keep rolling it forward. Ball ping-ponging around in there. Now it's
Cleared out by Davo. Tigers have got two here. Ethan does the right thing. Shepherd's through his little midfielder. Tommy tries to squeeze a kick down the Muds, but finds the boundary.
both sides there are pretty happy to see it roll out. Just have a couple of seconds rest and set again.
So Reese is back in the ruck. Maybe he was just having a spell down the forward line. They tried to mix it up, but it didn't quite work. Harrison comes out to meet it and does well. Heath Clark goes back, delivers to Muds. Jesse's come back up the field. He's going to put his body on the line. Oh, Gary comes through. Damo has been smacked everywhere today. He is going to be a very sore boy tomorrow. But he will keep putting his head over the footy, keep trying to win. Courtney wins it down. Didn't quite land in the bit off arms. A soccer out. Kieran chases after it, but Davo's on him. Tackled by Gary.
And held without it.
Oh, sorry, about Marley, but he didn't have the footy. Davo kicks out to Damo, sets him up for to be cleared up though, and a spoil by Lukey.
A bit of cheering. His teammates are fairly happy with that spoil, don't we?
You always get 100% out of Luke. Reese down to Joel. Good to see Joel back out there. Nick from South tries to punch it forwards. But Reese picks it up. Looks for Kieran. Bit off reads it. Punches it out to the wing. Harrison needs to be smart here. Well done, Cam Tink. Just corrals him. Younger, faster player, but he was smarter. Cam's been turned around by the speed though. Into the Hope Towns forward 50, but Clarkey was able to supply the spoil. Knocks it out. Tommy Major's got to go and chase it. I don't think he really wants it. Cleaned up by Cam. Good kick to Joel. And well done to Paddy for not cleaning up Joel. So Joel's directed traffic down to the wing. The umpire's called a push in the back. From Muds against Nick. Muds isn't impressed with the decision. Nick down to Courtney. Courtney dives. Barnsby picks it up. I think you can probably pencil this in for a goal.
No one's told him the ball's wet. Just picked that up like a dry footy. Unfortunately, he's slid wide and gone through from behind. But beautiful pick up and play there by Jesse.
Still got a few cramps, hopefully he can work through them. So, so about halfway through the quarter, 6 goals, 8 South, 44, 9 goals, 5, 59 to Tigers. So we're out on the outer wing. Kieran scrambles with it. Joshy Hine fights after it. Big Nick picks it up. He's stripped of it. How does the umpire see that one?
Great tackle he's paid holding the ball there. Been some good tackling today by both sides. Plenty of opportunity in this wet weather, but they've stuck them quite well.
Good ball by Muds down to Joshy Hine. Had to keep it low. Kay Grant's a good aerialist. He squeezed it out to Jeff. Jeff tries to squeeze a kick inboard, but Kay Grant reads it. He can come inboard through to Bidoff. Bidoff's got some pressure, so he slams it on the boot. Not a bad bloke to kick to, Big Jesse. Goes through him, knocks it out. Jesse finds it. Young Harrison's got an open goal square if he can find a handle of the footy. Cam did really well not to clean him up, and young Harrison finishes it off. Is that the lift that Souths need?
It is. It's closed right up again now. Might be a few nervous Tigers boys out there, I think. They need to keep running. There's plenty of time left in the game, so they're going to need to play it right out. That'll give Hopetown a lift, so there'll be some Sharks boys that get a bit of a second win, I think.
So he wins it from here, does he?
Ooh, anyone's game, Dowie.
If we were to put a beer on it?
I still think probably Tigers have got it. Soapy have got to make the running, and well, the way they've been playing the last 10 minutes though, it's quite likely.
Well, I think I've actually been getting Jesse Edwards and Reese Edwards mixed up all day as well. I'm sorry. So, it's worked out to the wing. Davo versus Luke. Luke does well. Makes it a 50-50. Jesse Edwards, the number 14. So, sorry, Reese has been the full-back for South. Good pick-up by Muds. Out to Joel. Smart football. Luke needs to be sensible here and use it correctly. He just blazes away. Pumps it out to Reese Edwards. And Reese is able to clear it through the centre of the field. I think at this stage of the game, the team that can be the patient and the smartest will win this. That bumping by Luke there was not the correct decision. He's got to give his full forward the best chance to find a position.
Had time and opportunity. Probably needs some more teammates around him talking to him, telling him he's got plenty of time.
So Paddy goes to the ball. Muds and Harrison fight it out. Supermodel Steve picks it up. Out to Ethan. Now we're going to find someone with some wheels. Gary's got some wheels, and I just don't know how those wheels are going. They might be getting a little bit bold at this time of the game. Oh, he does well, puts pressure on.
Southern's player breaks the tackle.
Harrison does well to be able to make a contest with Joel Ebert. Oh, Steve and Jesse come at the footy. Jesse breaks the tackle. And Jesse kicks a goal.
Goal for Tigers.
I think that might be Jesse's 5th, is it? 4th or 5th for Jesse.
So the game has closed right up now. Certainly come right back. And from that first quarter, when Hopetown had a lot of the play and couldn't convert, they've done a great job this quarter.
15-minute mark.
We're at the 15-minute mark of the last quarter. And there's only 3 points in it now, Dowie.
Oh, I hope South get the clearance. Pump it long.
Out of the middle again, drive it long, and that'll be a ball up for them.
That was really lucky from Tigers because we had a mismatch there. Cambo was on Jesse.
Tigers need a bit of a lift here. Their drivers out of the middle have gone a bit quiet. The Southerners have come home with all the running.
Jesse Edwards has really found the footy this quarter and given them some drive into their forward 50.
He has. In all the important moments, he's been head over it, hasn't fumbled too much and kept his feet.
Big Courtney setting up behind the ball here, so if Tigers try to do the scrap kick out, he'll be able to pump it straight back in. On cue, here comes a big fella.
3 big fellas here. Well done. Straight lined the footy then and drives it back into the forward line.
Well done by Steve. Parked himself under it, made a contest. Nearly brought the tackle in. Well, it's knocked free. Riley just needs
out the back of the pack.
Riley needs to get it forward. He's been ping folding the ball.
Tackle. Umpire's called play on.
So Mudge just pumps it forward. I don't know if that was the right decision as it was to a 2-on-1. But Tom gets over there to help out. Kieran needs to hold it up here. Just come out the back to Marley. Marley has a good look. Finds Mud out on the
He's going to be open on his
forward
left
flank.
Ooh.
Pumps it into Jeff. Oh, Jeff, that big chest isn't working today. I think there might have been a few too many beers up at Broome and his chest's a bit bigger than it used to be.
Scrambled forward. Tried to kick off the outside of his foot.
Well done by Kieran. Oh, has he hurt himself in the process?
Might just be cramp, I think, Dowie. Certainly against the run of the play then. Tigers desperately needed that goal.
Yeah, no, you're right. Just cramp. I think the Tigers should suggest that Jeff don't go away on holidays before the finals next year because the big man boob's got in the way there again.
He's had a few fumbles and spilled a few test marks today. You can probably forgive him a bit in the conditions. But will Southerners have anything left? Are they going to come again? They have had most of the play this quarter, Dowie, and it's come right back. Made it a terrific game of football. So is that the steadier for Tigers, or have Southerners got something left?
So this centre bounce. Courtney down to his old mate, bit off.
Nathan Moody has lifted the last 5 minutes. It's really put his head over the ball.
So Marley versus Nick. Tommy Major's in there scrambling. Chatty finds a footy on his left foot. Tries to scramble one forward. Tommy around the body. Jeff comes out to meet it. Reece Edwards was able to mop it up and punch it out.
Southerners just need to take their time here, have a bit of a breather, make sure they're finding a good option.
So South squeezed the kick out. Muds is able to wrap him up.
Held in, so ball up.
So Mitch hasn't been able to find a footy like he normally can. It's the first time I think I've actually seen him with a knee brace, so maybe that's holding him up a bit.
Well done by Courtney Folds. He wanted the football then.
Jesse Edwards tried to scrap it forwards.
A lot of scrambling going on there.
Chatty just lingered in the tackle against Jesse Edwards. He pumps it to Paddy. Paddy meets it hard. Oh, Paddy wins. Paddy does well. Brought down by Chatty. Oh, here's my matchup. Jesse versus Ash.
Oh, he got the handball out there. He took the tackler on, but he did get the handball away.
I hope Jesse hasn't hurt his shoulder there. Oh, no, the big fella's just cramping. He hasn't been able to play for the last 6 weeks because of his collarbone.
And as he has been for the whole of the year, he just hits that football hard.
So pump forward, down to Marley and Nick. Neither were able to control it, so we'll have another boundary throw in.
Minutes gone now.
21.
21 minutes gone, Dowie. And as the monkey said after the train ran over its tail, not long now.
Yes.
Matter of which side can hold on. Tigers are still a kick and a half in front. So Southerners really need to get the ball free and run it forward if they've got any chance. These ball ups are going to suit Tigers. They'll be quite happy to just keep holding it up and run time off the clock.
With smart ball movement, there's plenty of time. So Ash versus Jesse. Jesse does well. That cramp's really holding him up. He's still able to find the footy though. Clears it out to Jesse Edwards. Parker works it to the boundary line. So Bronny's going to throw it back in. Jesse versus Ash. Ball bounces, so anyone can have a crack now. Joel finds it. Oh, he tries to do the juke him under between the legs, but it didn't work. I think Jesse's shoulder might be a little bit ordinary. He'll stay out there for this last 5 minutes. Big Courtney's in now versus Heath Clark. About 300 kilos going for that footy. He tried to break the tackles, got done for holding the ball.
Unlucky, he had to take it on to get the ball forward then.
Yeah.
It's knocked out of his hand.
Supermodel's got a couple of people that he can switch to if he wants to. What's Patola going to do? Long down the line. Beautiful left foot. Davo read it best. Big Nick grabs it for South. Jared waits for it, takes the contact. Well done. Damo wraps him up. Gary for the Tigers picks it up. Ball comes to ground. Oh, I thought that was a bit of a harsh one. That's a bit of a quick call. So, Damo, he's going to drive it in. Oh, Ash Price reads it best, but
in the hole nicely. Plenty of scrambling there. Body's getting thrown around everywhere.
Luke tries to knock it forward. Chatty Tuck picks it up, does the right thing, clears it wide. Let the runners run after it.
Foot race on now, and no one to.
So Reese versus Parker. Parker goes for the body, but the big ruckman was able to figure him out.
Around him nicely.
He did very well. Parker's tried hard all day. I reckon those legs are pretty heavy by now.
It is. Good battle on down here now. Southerners with the 2-on-1 situation, and they bring the ball clear.
They work it well, come through the centre. Just need to be clean here, Nick. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Tigers win by
only 9 points into the end.
9 points. So a huge thanks to the Great Southern Fuels for the awesome setup that we've been given here today to support our local community. To AgFree sponsoring the Mark of the Day, and the support they give all our local sporting clubs. To Blue Diamond, when we went to go check the fridges, yes, the power did go out, but the power here never did, so thank you to Blue Diamond. And Archie Songs, so much. And to John, our cameraman, you're a bloody legend, mate. Thank you very much.
Your best on? Who did you best on?
Yeah, it's a tight one there. Who did we have written down? There were a few guys that came to the fore. Joel Ebert played well for the first 3 quarters, got injured and a little quieter in the last, but... Yeah,
Nathan certainly, in that last little bit when the game was there to be won,
I think so.
he stood up.
Pretty solid game, and certainly right, when Southerners were making the charge in that last quarter, he stood up and had plenty of running and winning the ball around the ground, so yeah, there were plenty of guys out there that had a good game. It would be interesting to see who the umpires have given it to.
Yeah, so Steve, at crucial moments when Hopetown got a run on, was able to park himself to stop their run. For Hopetown, I think bit off. Nathan bit off.
And Jesse Barsby, especially in that last quarter, he certainly left no stone unturned. He hit the ball hard, plenty of opportunities. The ball was wet and hard, but he didn't give up. Didn't give up all day. Shrugging a couple of boats to get the ball forward. So he had a terrific game. There weren't too many blokes on the field that didn't have a few good touches of the football today, Dowie. So it's a great game of footy to watch.
Mark of the day. That would be Joel Ebert.
Joel Ebert, early on in the game.
Yeah, well, he still had some spring in his legs.
It is.
And the goal of the day. Who would you give the goal of the day to, Richard?
Goals of the day. A couple off the outside of the foot, but I'm not sure. We go. Joshy Hine kicked a nice goal early on from right out near the point post. I'm just trying.
In the end, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kicked that one out of the pack.
Yep, young bloke kneeling out, so no.
There was a guy down here kicked a goal from about 60 out early. Remember he kicked a big goal?
There was, I think that was Jesse Barsby from outside.
I think for his effort today, the way he willed himself, hasn't played for 6 weeks, come out of today, tough conditions, Yeah, I reckon he would probably deserve something. He had a hell of a crack, the big fella. It was a great match-up though, wasn't it?
It was terrific to watch. I will be quite interested to see who the umpires give the votes to, and the best opposition player as well.
Yeah. So, well, thank you everybody.
Is there a single fold up there?
Don't leave it, it's alright.
Alright, bring it in close. Close, bring it in. Everyone hear me? Excellent. In close. Righto, thanks everyone for coming. Just listen up, it won't be long. Just listen up, please. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks Ravy for a good game. My name's Damon Jones, I'm the president of the RDFA, obviously. Okay, there we go. There you can hear me. Yeah, my name's Damon Jones, I'm the president. We got Rod, our secretary and treasurer, and the other delegates here. So a really good season of footy this year. Really a lot closer than the last couple, so enjoyable. And congrats to Ravy on getting the chockies today. We'll just whip through the trophies for the year, and then we'll get on to the important stuff, the medals for the boys. So we'll start off with the runner-up. Under 18s, well, you better come up and hold trophies. Yeah, well, I can't do everything. The runner-up. Yeah, runner-up fairest and best under 18s goes to Jimmy Grant, who's over in Espin, Spain in a final. And fairest and best, well deserving for under 18s this year. A young kid, you know, he's probably a little bit disappointed he missed out today, but well deserved for fairest and best under 18s. That goes to Lath. Well done, mate. Great season.
Thank you. Nathan Booth, I got Nathan Laudiers.
Righto, next up, we had a tie this year for leading goal kickers. That goes to Jesse Barnsby and Big Jeff. Well done, tied on 21 goals, I think, apiece.
Roll circle.
Well done, boys. And runner-up fairest and best for the year goes to Joel Ebert. Donated by Claremont Footy Club. You want to say something?
Thanks to Claremont for the sponsor. Well played, Hopi. Today it was a bit dicey in the last 5 minutes, so yeah, well done to our boys.
Yeah, well deserved. And then we'll let Rod present this one. This is the Rod Dorr medal for the fairest and best for the whole year.
Thank you. This is a bit of a disappointment in the medal itself. They've got the wrong name, so I'm going to hand it to Nathan Moody, and then we'll organise to get the correct medal next. We'll arrange to get the correct medal next week. So Nathan can come up and just hang on to it for a few minutes, give it back to me. And audiences. How the hell did you get that? Anyway, look, Nathan has proved to us over the last few years what a good footballer he is, and we really enjoy watching his football. He's a real champion. Well done.
Going for a cuddle. Thanks a lot for everyone for today. Lake King, great day. Turned the weather on beautiful. Thanks to Hopetown, great. You couldn't ask for a better game today. It was a great fight all year. And lastly, good luck for Parker and Damo and with you guys, with your futures. You guys have been enormous for this club. So I wish you guys all the best and your families what goes forward for you.
I'm just going to hand over to Rocket now for a very special award. Thanks, Damo. I'd like to welcome you all here. We turned on the weather for you today. Beautiful bit of rain. Most of you probably don't know, but this is one of our great champions of the associations last year in our club. He's still here, still part of the club, but it's his last year as a secretary treasurer. Rod Dawes done 60 plus years of secretary treasurer for our association, which is a remarkable effort, Rod. And you know, to be still doing that after 60 years and still loving the game every week, mate, well done. Congratulations. So I've got a little plaque made here for you. And we're going to present the game ball to Rod as well.
All I can say is thank you very, very much. The memories are terrific, and some of the good football that I've seen over the years is just unbelievable. And some of those boys have gone on and played for WA, played in the one boy played in the Australian Carnival in 1961 when West Australia won the Carnival over in Hobart. We've had a fellow that played centre forward for the West Australia as well, and we've had a few other very good aspiring footballers playing for Swan District when we were with Swans and with Claremont and with West Perth. So, you know, the area has produced some good footballers, and I'm very pleased to be associated with the footballers I've been associated with, and more particularly when you're a small association and you have to fight for your very right to play football, which we had to do when they wanted to kick us out because we were too small, and we fought and fought and fought, and we earned the right to call ourselves the Ravensthorpe District Football Association. That was the biggest and best thing we ever did, and it's good to keep it alive, and I hope you boys enjoy your footy for the next 1,000 years. Thank you.
Thanks, Rod. Yeah, it goes without saying, Rod, there's actually not the words to describe 60 years of commitment to a sporting league. 60 years is a long time, and yeah, like Rod said, I'm sure Rod will be at every game next year, but he's stepping down in his official sense, and that's a bloody great effort, you know. Bloody great effort. Next up, I'll call up the umpires to do best ons, I guess.
Before we go any further, I've got 2 envelopes here. They contain a bit of cash. It's payment for the umpires, and they did a fantastic job. Put your hands together, please.
Yeah, just firstly, thank you very much for having me. I've come up from Esperance to be a part of this and definitely put on a great show. It's nice to watch other boys than normal playing footy, and honestly, yeah, it was a pleasure to be out there. You've put the weather on as well, so I've never umpired in weather like that before. And the question asking about the lightning, and I don't know what to do, but never get that. But yeah, definitely an experience that I'll never forget. So yeah, thank you very much for having me, and nice to have had the chance to meet you as well, Rod. And yeah, thank you for what you've done for football down here. Start with best on, because you get to pick the best prize out of the box and the little plaque. We went number 5, Nathan Moody. Second best, number 30, Kieran. Third best, number 3, Joel. Fourth best, number 9, Steve. Fifth best, sorry I don't know his name, number 14 from Hopetown. We'll hand back for the final prizes.
Righto, we'll present the medal, so we'll get Steve, the sponsor slash medal presenter, captain. Yeah, before we do that, I guess, like Mud sort of said a little bit, this is my last season with the RDFA for a couple of years at least, so I'd just like to thank everyone. I've really enjoyed my footy here a lot, you know, and thanks to, you know, the guys that volunteer, you know, Rod and that, and it's going to take a fair bit of that in the coming years. So, you know, don't let, you know, pardon, I'll probably get a slap, but the old guys carry this shit on. All you young guys, you know, turn up to the meetings and take control of this league now that, you know, the likes of Rod and that are leaving, and keep it going, because when I come back, I want to play some more footy. So, yeah, thank you. You got a team sheet, or you know everyone's name, Stephen? Wouldn't mind it, yeah. Yeah, and then you can handle it. Yeah. Righto, while we wait for Scott. Oh no, fucking Jesus. Here we are. Alright, Scotty, you might as well read them out, mate. This is a bit hard for me to do that.
Thank you. Alright, in team sheet order, the captain, Steve Matola. Number 20, Ethan Clark. Number 4, Honky Door. Number 3, Joel Ebert. Number 33, Jeff Fitzpatrick. Number 44, Harry Gray. Number 21, Josh Hine. Number 24, Gary Coop. Number 1, Luke Lancaster. Number 26, Reese Laycock. That's a quick. Number 6, Tommy Major. Number 5, Nathan Moody. Number 22, Marley Phillips. Number 18, Ashley Price. Number 2, Jared Sutherland. Number 30, Kieran Treather. I mumbled that on purpose, Steve. Number 16, Kieran Tigg. Number 10, Chatty Tuckett. Number 29, Tommy Anderson. Rightio. This guy missed out today, but is well and truly deserving of a medal. Lathan, get up here, mate. And the other fella puts a mountain of work in all year. Ran measures and water day, Kai Chambers. You've earned a medal, mate. Not when he had water in his hand.
Well done, Ravy boys. Well deserved. Great game of footy. And I guess without further ado, there, Stephen, don't go anywhere because you're missing a couple of things. I'll present you with the shield and the flag. Well done, Ravensthorpe.
Yeah, thanks, Damo. Yeah, like the boys touched on, all the best in the future. Yeah, no, you've done a brilliant job, mate, leading us as an association, and every volunteer that helps out. Thank you so much. Yeah, we all know it doesn't happen without you, so thank you. Thanks to the umpires for today. Great work. Had our challenges throughout the year, but thanks especially to Meaty, Kaya, Pizzle, who else? They're the main three. Yeah. Yeah, big effort all year, turning up. Hopi, cheers for today, and all year. It's been a good hit out. You're all bloody pretty good fellas. Like we have a good hit out today, but we all have a nice beer after, and you know, we enjoy each other's company. So it's we're all working hard to keep this thing going. So stick at it. The boys that are staying in town, turn up next year, and we'll have another go. Our guys. Great effort today. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I honestly didn't think we were going to get it done this morning, but yeah, great effort by everyone, and yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Come on, Pipeline.